usage. Adokola local government area of Taraba State is blessed. Bali local government area is another local government area in Taraba State. It is one of the largest local government area in Nigeria with a total area of 9,146 square kilometers and has tropical savanna climate. It is notable for farming activities and largest deposit of large trees such as Madrid. It is estimated that the area has a 16% humidity level and an average temperature of 33 degrees Celsius. The two distinct seasons in Bali local government area are the rainy and dry seasons. The postal code of the area is 672. The local government area comprises of the following wards: Badagoshi, Bali A, Bali B, Gang Dole, Gang Mata, Gang Lari, Gang Tiba, Kaigama, Mehula, Sunte, and Taka Lafia.
Tinubu approves recruitment of armed forest guards to combat terrorism and protect forests. I am Esther Oka Stephen with the news in full. Before we go into the news proper, remember this call: Taraba is rising. The opportunity awaits all. Join Some TV and Taraba Ministry of Information and Orientation as we unveil treasures unknown. This night, 8 p.m. sharp, a journey through Taraba's art. 16 local government area stories untold, Nigerian secrets, suitable investment destination. Watch Some TV on free-to-air, Strong, CSAT, and NISAT. Are you an investor? Taraba is calling. The moment for you is now. Now the news in full. President Bola Tinubu is set to travel to Rome on Saturday, May 17th to attend the inauguration Mass of Pope Leo XIV on Sunday, May 18th at St. Peter's Square. The visit follows an official invitation from the Vatican recognizing Tinubu's presence as meaningful during a time of global tension. Accompanying him are prominent Nigerian Catholic leaders including Archbishop Lucius Orji, Ignatius Kaingama, Alfred Martins, Bishop Matthew Kuka, and Minister of State and Foreign Affairs Ambassador Bianca Odumogu Ojukwu. Tinubu is scheduled to return to Abuja on Tuesday, May 20th. The House of Representatives is considering a bill to make voting compulsory for eligible Nigerians, aiming to boost participation and address voters' empathy. The bill has passed second reading but faces criticism over electoral credibility and logistics. Additionally, the House will investigate the technical glitch that affected the 2025 UTME, which led to widespread poor results. Nearly 3,080 affected candidates will retake the exam between 16th May and 19th. President Bola Tinubu has approved the recruitment of armed forest guards to secure Nigeria's forests and eliminate terrorists and criminal gangs using them as hideouts. The initiative, jointly coordinated by federal and state government, will be overseen by the Office of the National Security Advisor and the Ministry of Environment. Thousands of youths are expected to be employed for the program. The move follows growing security concerns, including the recent takeover of Ngala and Ren local government areas of Borno State by Boko Haram, as confirmed by Governor Babagana Zulum. Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State has emphasized the need for greater investment in vocational education to combat youth unemployment in Nigeria. Speaking at a regional forum, he highlighted state efforts to build modern technical schools. Experts at the event stressed aligning education with market demands and called for stronger collaboration to bridge the gap between education and industry. The United Action for Democracy (UAD) has called for the suspension and arrest of LASIEC's chairman, Honorable Justice Mobolele Okikiolu, over alleged manipulation of party primaries ahead of the Lagos local government election. In a statement, UAD accused LASIEC officials of colluding with APC members to rig the primaries, parties delegate, and falsify results. The group demanded an independent investigation, prosecution of those involved, and international sanctions, including visa bans. UAD precedent for the 2027 election and undermine public trust in democracy. Mrs. Elizabeth Igbetokun, wife of the Inspector General of Police and National Chairperson of the Police Officers' Wife Association, POA, commissioned the POA's Model Children's Schools in some village, Bagoro local government area in Bauchi State. She also laid the foundation for a POA secondary school in the same community. At the event attended by government officials, traditional rulers, and other associates. We'll take a brief commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't change the channel.
Come to Taraba.
Where my Taraba people? Where would I day? Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Taraba people say, hey, let me answer with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, don't I go to
Invest in Taraba. Showing on Sun TV every 8 p.m. from 13th to 20th May 2025. Courtesy of Taraba State Ministry of Information and Reorientation.
What makes the perfect investment? One that is sustainable and connects value chains to policies and partners. With over $500 billion of extractive resources, endowed with critical minerals for catalyzing the energy transition, defense, EV batteries and technology. Taraba holds potential for unlocking the next wave of global growth. Join global investors shaping the future at the Taraba International Investment Summit on May 21st at the Government House Banquet Hall, Jalingo. Taraba, Africa's new investment frontier. What makes the perfect investment? One that is sustainable and connects value chains to policies and partners. With over $500 billion of extractive resources, endowed with critical minerals for catalyzing the energy transition, defense.
Welcome back. Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal reports improved security in the state with the establishment of a local community protection guard aiding efforts against banditry. While some remote areas still face challenges, attacks have significantly decreased. The governor emphasized no negotiation with criminals, only accept unconditional surrender. He also stressed misconduct within the guards and ongoing effort to resolve PDP party crisis. Zamfara is working to develop its mineral resources and prepare for benefits from the upcoming tax reform bills to reduce dependence on federal funds. Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberoviri will commission multiple infrastructure and healthcare projects to mark his second year in office. Key developments include bridges, roads, erosion control, and medical equipment installations across the state. The administration remains focused on governance and timely project completion despite ongoing political activities. Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa arrived in Maiduguri, Borno State amid a surge in Boko Haram attack. His visit aimed to review the escalating security situation and coordinate efforts with military leaders and frontline troops. Operative Adin K, Theater Commander Major General Abdusalam Abubakar, linked the renewed insurgency to instability in the Sahel and increased armed flows through porous borders. While confident of eventual victory, Abubakar acknowledged possible military setbacks. Ogun State residents and authorities have dismissed rumor of deadly rice circulating in the state as baseless and a business gimmick. The rumor claimed that stolen rice caused by Ogun's worshippers was causing death. Residents from border communities including Idioroko and Owede denied any death link in rice consumption. The Nigerian Customs Service NCS in Lagos and Ogun also refuted the claims, calling them false and misleading. The Ogun State government confirmed no hospital report of rice-related death, urging the public to disregard and unfounded stories. Kebbi State government has declared the PDP politically dead after 3 of its senators defected to the APC. The Commissioner for Information linked the collapse of the PDP in the state to Governor Nasir Idris' leadership. The defection has caused panic among remaining PDP members, with many admitting the party structure is beyond repairs. Oba James Dada Ogunyede, a traditional ruler in Kogi State, Yangba West, was abducted by suspected gunmen earlier Thursday. Security forces and local vigilante have launched a manhunt while authorities urge residents to stay calm and cooperate. The attack was linked to insecurity from porous borders with Kwara State. Dr. Mandela Ukebu has urged the youth of Imo State to actively support Governor Uzodinma's efforts in combating insecurity. Speaking on 13th May 2025, he emphasized that peace and security are essential for the state's development and called on young people to join hands with the government in creating a safer and more prosperous Imo. A 21-year-old woman, Fatima Salisu, was arrested in Nasarawa State for allegedly smuggling 481 rounds of ammunition to Katsina State. The Nasarawa State Police Command, acting on a tip-off, deployed its anti-kidnapping unit, recovering 400 rounds of 7.62 ammunitions and 81 rounds of 7.62 NATO ammunition. Salisu is currently undergoing interrogation as authorities investigate link to armed trafficking and armed banditry. Police described the arrest as a significant breakthrough in combating illegal arms trade in the state. The Adamawa State Primary Healthcare Development Agency has immunized over 1.48 million children against polio, suppressing its target during a statewide campaign held from 26 April to 29 2025. Despite challenges from misinformation and cultural resistance, the agency credits the success to community engagement, including support from religious and traditional leaders. Dr. Joseph, Director of Disease Control and Immunization, said over 1,700 teams were deployed across all 21 local government areas, and nearly all of the 986 cases of non-compliance were resolved through dialogue. The Nigerian Correctional Service in Gombe has denied claim that it blocked members of the Take It Back movement from visiting remanded activist Thomas Umar. Umar, held at a Gombe Medium Security Custodial Center since 10th April 2025, is facing charge under the Cybercrime Act following a complaint by Rep. Ali Issa. In a statement, NCOS Nigeria's spokesperson Abdullahi Ahmad described the allegation as false and harmful to the service reputation. He clarified that Umar had requested only specific individuals be allowed to visit him, with others requiring his consent. The command urged the public to disregard the report and reaffirm its commitment to inmate rights and rehabilitation. The Kwara State government has shut down Government High School and Government Day Secondary School at Detta in Ilorin due to repeated incidents of student unrest, including violent clashes and property damage. According to a statement from the Ministry of Education, only students currently writing a senior secondary school certificate examination and their teachers are allowed on the premises, with strict ID requirements. Education Commissioner Dr. Lawal urged parents to keep other students at home and warned that security personnel would arrest violators. The government reaffirmed its commitment to discipline and safety in public schools. The Lagos State government has intensified its campaign against noise pollution, reaffirming its commitment through stricter enforcement, public awareness, and stakeholders' collaboration. At the 10th Noiseless Lagos Advocacy Campaign, Environment Commissioner Tokumbo Wahab, represented by Special Advisor Olakunle Rotimi, highlighted the health risk of excessive noise and announced new measures including event permit for amplified sound and mandate use of soundproof venues. Over 1,600 complaints have been recorded in 8 months, with over 600 enforcement actions. Meanwhile, a state also announced a ban in night constructions, restrictions building activities to 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Saturdays. Physical Planning Commissioner Olayinka Olumide said the move aimed to reduce building collapse risk and improve residents' well-being. Enforcement takes effect immediately with exception considered case by case upon formal applications. The Nigerian Senate has urged the police and other security agencies to thoroughly investigate the death attack by suspected herdsmen in Ekpete and Ojatile community of Benue State, which left at least 13 people dead earlier May in Benue South. The motion raised by Senate minority leaders Abba Moro highlighted the recurring nature of such violence in the area and the continued lack of arrests. Supporting the motion, Senator Titus Zam noted similar ongoing attack in other parts of Benue State. The Senate called for enhanced surveillance, a review of current security strategies, and immediate humanitarian assistance from NEMA for displaced victims. A minute of silence was observed in honor of the deceased. A traditional ruler from Izi local government area of Ebonyi State, Cyprem Nweke, have praised Governor Francis Nweforo for initiating the construction of a 5-span bridge in Enyim community to link Ebonyi and Benue State. The project flagged off on 15th May and expected to be completed within 9 months, aimed to improve safety and economic ties between largely agricultural communities of Ayim and Oju. Oweke highlighted the bridge potentials to enhance trade, ease access to Abuja, and boost local markets like Iziogo. He described the project as one of the governor's most impactful achievements and a long-awaited development milestone for the state. At least 3 people have been confirmed dead following a violent attack by unidentified assailants on the village of Mayolede in Ong local government area of Adamawa State on Tuesday evening. The assault, which occurred around 7 p.m., left a trail of destruction in its wake. 3 churches, Evangelical Church Winning All, Elesia Yanwa, a Nigerian EYN, and the Lutheran Christian of Christ in Nigeria, LCCN, were reportedly set ablaze alongside several homes. Eyewitnesses say 2 vehicles and numerous motorcyclists were also touched during the attack. The assailants allegedly took away 2 tricycles belonging to residents, while the identities of the attackers remain unknown. Security forces have been deployed to the community to restore calm and launch a full investigation on the issues. Local leaders are urging the government to provide urgent humanitarian assistance and bolster security in the area to prevent further escalation of violence. A 50-year-old man named Birish has been arrested by the Katsina Community Watch Corps for allegedly supplying food, fuel, water, and other logistics to bandits in Katsina State. In a video confession shared online, Barish admitted to procuring items as beverages, sachet water, bread, rice, and fuel for the insurgents, although he claimed he never delivered them directly. Instead, he said intermediaries collected the goods on behalf of the bandits. He denied involvement in any recent attack, but acknowledged a long-standing role in supporting the group. Vice President Kashim Shettima praised President Tinubu's tough economic decision as essential for national recovery, highlighting a focus on data and accountability. At the engineering lecture in Abuja, Speaker emphasized the role of engineering in national development and called for innovation, collaboration, and efficient resource use to tackle Nigerian challenges. The ECOWAS court has ordered the Nigerian government to release Moses Abiodun and business detained without trial since 2009 and to pay him 20 million naira in compensation. The court ruled that Abiodun's 16 years detention without formal charges or trial violated multiple human rights provisions under the African Charter and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. The Nigerian government denied the allegations, but the court found the detention unlawful, inhuman, and degrading. The disability community in the FCT has praised the FCT administration for promoting inclusion through efforts to implement the Disability Act. Supported by the World Bank, a recent workshop aimed to establish a disability commission and foster a multi-sectorial approach. Advocates commended the FCT Women Affairs Secretary for leading the initiative, which they say marks a shift from charity to right-based recognition of persons with disability. That's all for this edition on News Hour from Som TV. And before we end the news broadcast, remember, all eyes remains on Taraba State as Som TV, in partnership with the Taraba State Ministry of Information and Reorientation, presents a compiling 7-day documentary series, Come Back to Taraba, Invest in Taraba, coming up every day at 8 p.m. from 14th May to 21 May 2025. The series unveils the hidden wealth of opportunities scattered across Taraba's 16th local government areas, Nigerian best-kept economic secrets. Watch via free-to-air, Strong, CSAT, and NISAT decoders. Taraba is calling. The moment to answer is now. Som TV is a 24-hour TV station. We are live every day. You can follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live. Now stay tuned for more lineup of programs on Som TV. I am Esther Oka-Steven. Thanks for watching. Then talk say they kidnap one girl.
Batteries and technology. Taraba holds potential for unlocking the next wave of global growth. Join global